welcome to my channel. Today I am, as you can see from the title, trying on the Natasha Denona Circo Loco palette, and yeah, here she is. She's absolutely beautiful. So you've already seen what look I've created, and it is what I've got on my eyes right now. What I wanted to do was just do some swatches of the shades from the palette for you, and then you can get right into the tutorial. So if you're just here for swatches, here we go. I do it on pale skin, no primer, and you can at least see what the shades look like, so you can decide whether you want to buy it or not. So the shades in the palette, you get 15 shades in total. These are the palettes that are 110. They are bigger than the Love palette, which again does have 15 shades, but you can see the size difference. I mean, it's not a massive size difference, but there is a difference in size. So just for reference point, if you already own the Love palette and you don't have any of the larger palettes, like, what is the extra value for? And it's basically, it is larger, but also there are more sort of shimmery shades in this one as well. So in this palette you get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So there's 5 mattes and 10 shimmers, and they're absolutely beautiful. I've used some colours today that I hadn't actually dabbled with, which was really nice. And yeah, let's get to swatching. So on our top row we have Firework, Razzle Dazzle, Acrobat, Snow Cone and Candy Floss. Really beautiful shades. I really love how the shades are kind of set out in this as well. I'm going to do them on this side of my arm, I think, just because it's going to be easier for you to then see them. And I'm just rubbing my finger into the pan once, just swirling it around 3 times, and that is the colour payoff that you get. So you have got Firework, Razzle Dazzle, Acrobat, Snow Cone and Candy Floss. Really lovely. Candy Floss probably needs a little more pigmentation, although to be fair, you can see it, and I'm really pale. So payoff is actually pretty decent for that one. But as you can see, the colour payoff is just fabulous. Honestly, they're so pigmented. There's no effort needed in swatching these at all. So the next row in the palette, we have got Electric, but it's like trick, it's got a K at the end, so it's Electric. And then you've got Grin, Cannon, Flip and Fun to Mime. Like pantomime, but fun to mime. I like it. So I always go a bit awry here, but there you've got them. Got a beautiful cobalt blue. Let's have a look. That's Electric. And then you've got the gold coloured one, which is Grin. You've got Cannon, which is the orange. You've got Flip, which is the green. And then you've got Fun to Mime, which is that aqua shade. I mean, look. They are so stunning. That is like literally circle, circle, done. Beautiful. And then I think what I'll do is, because I've run out of room, I think I'll just put the next 5 on the back of my hand. And on the bottom row, you have got Spiral, Magic, Aerialist, Act and Joker. And those are the last 5. So you can see you do have like a matte orange, and then you've got 2 sort of shimmery oranges. With the shimmery oranges, because I'm going to show you them, there are 2 different shades. So you've got more of a tangerine sort of yellowy orange, and then a true orange. I just kind of wanted to show you that because I've got another wrong shade. And then I'm going to put the matte beside them as well. So, because oranges are so difficult to get a hold of, but those are the 3 oranges together. So you've got a really nice orange family there. And then of course you've got that lovely matte purple shade, which goes so well with this one. You've got that baby pink that goes really well with a shimmery pink, because it does have like a slight pink reflect. And then you have got Snow Cone and Fun to Mime, which are a really nice match as well. So you've got quite a few colours in here that kind of go with each other. And yeah, really, really beautiful. I really love this teal shade. I think that'll go really nice with a number of the shades. But those are the top two. And that is the bottom one. I mean, you couldn't wish for more with the swatches. The swatches are absolutely beautiful. So let's move on now to creating this look. Let's go watermelon. That's what we're going to do. Okay. But watermelons are green on the outside, and this isn't a matte green, it's a shimmery green. So I think we're going to reverse it. We're going to do the watermelon flesh as the crease, and then we're going to come and do the watermelon rind or outside part on the lid. And some of this, because I'm excited to try that one. Okay, so first in with the watermelon shade. And see, I keep doing this though, I keep starting with the crease. Yeah, but it kind of makes sense in this instance. So we're going to do that. And the watermelon shade is called Joker. I like it. So I'll put Joker on first. And I'm just going to use this kind of dense little packing brush. It's not like a fluffy blender. So I'm going to go to a fluffy blender once I've kind of packed some product on. See, isn't that such a beautiful colour? I definitely don't have a pink exactly like this one in my collection. I think it's incredible. It's really, really nice. See? Love it. Temptation is to take it all the way down into that corner. Actually, yeah, I'm going to do that, you know. Yeah, well, I'm going to take that into this corner as well. And I'm not worrying about the edges too much because I am going to blend that. But you can see there that that's just really, really nice coverage. And I'm just going to take this blush, can't speak today, this brush, and just going to blend that in. They blend beautifully. I have to admit, I have a bit of a I've developed, sadly, a little bit of a Natasha Denona addiction. I think they go on so beautifully, so pigmented, and look at the blend on that. It's just so nice. I mean, she would have to produce like palettes that I'd want to get, and so far she's done a fair few neutrals, and then there's a couple. I'd love the one, but it's about £205 and there's no way to ever in a million years justify that. Even if I had the money, I couldn't justify £200 on a palette. But if they ever like did a flash sale and had 50% off, I'd snatch that one up, the green one. So beautiful, honestly. Oh, I would love to own that palette. But you know, there you go. Anyway, yeah, so I'm quite happy that Natasha Denona doesn't always do things that I love. Unlike Melt Cosmetics, they've just announced their new palette, which is the Mary Jane, and it's like all sort of cool tone neutrals. It's calling my name. I'm really, really excited. I have all of Melt's palettes so far, so I'm super excited. Excuse me. How stunning. Right, okay, so I'm going to take the lightest pink in the palette, and I'm going to take another blending brush. This one is a matte baby pink, and it's called Cotton Candy. I'm just going to take a little bit on my brush. Oh, it's picked up quite a bit. And I'm just going to put this on the edge. Oh, yes. Okay. That was a good decision. Blend it on the edges and just blend out that line. Oh, I really love that. So, I'm going to pop this on the other eye, and then we'll be right back to do the lid. How is that going? Okay, so there we are. There we have that beautiful watermelon pink. It's so, so pretty. I'm going to go in with the green shade, which I've not used yet, and it's called Flip. And we're just going to pop that here. Ooh. Guys. Wow. That's so pretty. I really, really like that. Okay, so that is the colour Flip, which is a really nice sort of grainy teal shade, I guess. I like it on the small brush because I feel like it's given me much better control over where that's placed. And it's allowing me to kind of carve that out. And then I want to use this kind of cerise pink shade, which is called Razzle Dazzle. Oh my goodness, it's giving me Chicago vibes. My favourite musical. And I'm just going to pop that on the other part of my lid that's still exposed. I'm going to use the other side of the brush. Oh, that is pretty. I like it. I kind of almost wish I'd left a little more of the lid shade, but I'm going to come over onto that green slightly. Yeah, I like how those two have kind of mixed together there. And I'll put like, I might put a hint of that sort of, I don't know whether to go for the gold or another colour. Hello, Doreen. So let's pop this on. I don't know if I've got, I think I've got a slight bit fall out underneath, but it's okay. And then I'll go back to that green. I really like actually where the two of those colours have kind of blended in the middle. I really, really like this eye combination. It's really pretty. And then the bottom shade, which like, I don't know, it's really unusual. I think it almost looks silver and I really want to try it. So I'm just going to take a tiny bit of that on my finger and I'm just going to pop that in the centre. Very lightly, because all I want to do is I don't want a silver streak, I just want to add a hint of brightness in the middle. It's got, I think it's got like a pink reflect. Yeah, so that's just added that tiny touch of brightness in the centre of the lid, which is what I want. Ooh, yes. Okay, so what I want to quickly just do is to go in. Make sure everything's vibrant up here, both sides. And then underneath the eyes, I'm just going to take like a little sort of pencil style brush. And to be honest, I kind of just think that I'll go for the two shimmer colours under the eyes. So we'll reverse it. I'm going to take the bright pink and I'm going to take that from the inner corner. Take it halfway. I know it looks messy, it's fine. Once you got liner on, honestly, it'll be fine. And then bring that across here. We'll see. And take the green. And I'm going to pull that from the middle part all the way across. Oh, I like that. I like how instead of like matching what we've got up top, I like how that is different. It's almost like Harlequin? Yes. Yes, that is what I'm thinking, isn't it? Harlequin. Anyway, something like that. And I'm just going to wipe that brush off on a cloth. And I'm going to take this, I think it's actually a pinky shade, but it looks almost silver in the pan. And I'm just going to take a tiny touch of that and put that in the centre underneath. And then that kind of just pulls together with what's happening on the lid. Ooh, yes. And then I'm going to pop that on the inner eye as well. Yeah, oh yeah, there's definitely pink in this. It's really pretty. So I'm going to go ahead and put the L'Oreal Infallible Liner in black on the waterline. do you want?
You're beating me. I was only talking about a thought.
Here he is, trying to be helpful.
Well.
Ruining my day.
Oh, really?
Yes. I've already told them.
Say that'll ruin your dinner for you.
See what I live with. Come here.
What? What? Love you.
Love you.
Nice coffee.
Thank you. I did get a nice coffee. It was a sorry.
It's messing about.
Okay. It's not perfect. I'm not a makeup artist. I say that every video. I've got something in my eye. It's an eyelash. Isn't it funny? I find it eternally amusing that eyelashes are supposed to stop things going in your eyes, and yet they're the one thing that mostly goes in your eyes. I love it. It's hilarious. You're going to have to excuse that we've got a little bit smudgy at this outer corner. This is the joys of having runny eyes. But I do like how that's turned out so far. I'm going to pop that down because that's kind of irritating me. I was wearing these clips. I used to have loads of them. But these plastic parts on the outsides pop off every now and then, and it's just a pain gluing them back on, and they get really discoloured, like with my hair. So I've actually transitioned over to using these ones, and they don't have anything on the outside, and they're just really nice and strong, but they're also bigger, which is really useful. So yeah, I've been using them for a while, and then Jacqueline Hill featured them on a video of things you had to have from Amazon, and I was like, yes, Jacqueline. I have always worn those hair clips. You can see in videos going way back that that's when I let my hair down. Those are the clips I take out. They're really good. Anyway, but you know, you get sick of having clips in your hair, don't you? So I'm going to use my House Labs liner just to line the lash line. And I did smudge it when I did my makeup yesterday. So we are going to try not to do that today. But I do really like how that's turned out, and I do love those greens and purples together and that watermelon colour. But I'm really happy with that colour combination. I think that's really pretty. Okay. We're definitely losing control of this side because my eye is running really bad. So I have to apologise if this is looking at all messy on this side. Honestly, this eye is really bad today, so I can't do anything much about it. This one's running a little bit, you can see. Can you see there where it's kind of watery? So I try not to let it ruin whatever I'm going to be doing with my makeup. On days when my eyes are really bad though, I wouldn't wear anything quite as colourful as this. I would usually stick to like one colour through the crease and then something on the lid. And I generally don't wear much on the lower lash line when my eyes are like this, because it just, yeah, it can get a little bit messy. But you can see there that look, it's really pretty. It's turned out really nice. I think with this, I'm just going to go ahead and put Naked Cherry, I think. Okay, we're going to commit to that one. Sorry if there's any unevenness here. I had a sneeze and fit. I think that the runny eyes is mainly linked to hay fever season, but I do also get them in the winter, but I just think they're a bit worse in hay fever season. I'm going to put some mascara on, which I may live to regret, but I have to do it. I have to have mascara on. And I realised that I wasn't going to do both eyes on camera, and then I've ended up doing that, so apologies, but at least I've only done the eyes today, so you haven't had to suffer too much. Right, so the name of the spray I've got is this one, which is, it's not actually a makeup setting spray, it's a one from B. And it is the Vitamin Facial Spritz, and it instantly energizes to awaken the skin. And I really love the smell of this, it smells amazing. It does smell incredible. So even if it just melts the makeup together, I'm not going anywhere, so that's okay. Again, so sorry about like what is happening with the eyes. I want to be honest on this channel, and I don't want to take it down. So I am just going to leave it up with like what's happening there. Yeah. I'm so happy that today I've ended up using some colours from the palette that I hadn't used before. I am really, really happy with my purchase. I think it's incredibly beautiful. Like I said, I've already used a number of the colours before, and I will use some of these colours again when I do another video, because I do intend on doing another video, because I did a really nice look with these oranges and the blue, and it looked so amazing. I've also done one with this purple, and I used it with a teal. Okay, sorry about that. My battery died. No, it didn't. My memory was full. If it's not one thing, it's another. Anyway, so I'm really glad that I got the palette. I absolutely love it. Natasha Denona quality is fantastic. I have actually used this one in conjunction with the Triochrome palette as well, and I thought it was fantastic working with that as well, because I thought the grungy colours went really nice with these bright colours. I'm really glad that she's brought out something. I really enjoyed Triochrome because it's really grungy, and I really love that like sort of aesthetic, and I will use that in a video coming up. I do have it right here. I think it's absolutely insane. It took a lot for me to invest in it, but I did get it when it was on offer. So I got it for 86, I think it was. So yeah, and splitting payments with Klarna and OpenPay and all that just makes things so much easier to splurge and treat yourself. So yeah, I absolutely love that, and I only got that because it was very sort of grungy colours and it was very me. A lot of what Natasha does tends to be more sort of neutral palettes, which is not so much me. So I was really, really excited to see this one launch, because this is just so beautiful. I mean, I love the outside packaging. I think that's stunning. I love the colour choices on there, and I really love the colours on the inside. So I'm really, really excited to see her do something bright, because her shadows are really beautiful and easy to work with, and I'd highly recommend them. Yeah, treat yourself. Get it on a thing where you can spread the payments, and honestly, it's just an investment worth making, in my opinion. So that's it for today's video, guys. I really hope you've enjoyed it. Don't forget to like, share, comment and subscribe as always. And I'll love and leave you and see you in the next one. Bye!